Hey y'all.
Hello, everyone.
We're
Okay, I was muted. Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
I was like, wait. I see it's been a month, but now we're here. And we're going to talk about Halloween stuff. And Welt's joined us last minute. Everyone's here. Okay, but my first question is, even though we just thrown right into it,
yeah.
what's everyone doing for Halloween?
Oh, hello, y'all.
For Halloween, well, we don't really do anything, but except usually stay home and eat candy, usually because they have good.
The deals that they have?
Yeah,
What about the rest of you? What are you guys doing? Because I know this year is obviously different, since, nobody can do what they used to, like give the kids or whatever. But what are you guys doing?
I'm I'm staying at home. Like I'm gonna go buy me some candy, watch a spooky movie, and I'm staying at home. I'm not doing anything. I never do anything on Halloween.
same. Usually just stay home and
What
watch.
about what about you, Welt?
I'm just gonna watch movies and stay home. I don't really celebrate Halloween. It's not my thing anymore.
Feel that. Andrew, no, I only had it once. I never had it twice, so I want to get it
No,
a third time. But I'm not trick or treating or nothing this year, even though I'd like to. I do that every year because it's like, oh well, if I'm old enough, I'll be 80. I'll pretend to be an old lady for Halloween. But all I'm doing this year is having a little party with my family. Well, I guess you could call that. Like I have the little bingo thing I'm gonna do, and we got candy and things for dinner. And watch spooky movies. That's all I'm doing. The subject tonight, Birdie, is all Halloween stuff. It's all Halloween and spooky stuff.
I feel like we're all doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think like as a kid, I celebrated Halloween. I'm not even gonna lie, but as I got older, I was like, you know, we about to get into some spooky shit now. As I guess on Halloween always made me uncomfortable because
Wait, why?
like you know that tweet that I sent you last night, right?
Yeah. About the ghost.
Yeah, like yeah, I always felt like something was watching me on Halloween and the night before Halloween.
Yeah, that's
So
scary.
it always made me uncomfortable. Like as a child, I couldn't explain how I felt, but as an adult, you know, experimenting life, experimenting life. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Those are fucking spirits that I feel. What the fuck? So yeah, on Halloween I prefer to stay in the house because of that.
See, that kind of spooks me out though. Like when you say that. But I've always loved Halloween. I feel like Halloween was better when I was a kid because I feel like more people gave out candy and stuff. But now they're safer. They do trunk or treat or whatever, which I understand. But I don't know. I've always loved Halloween. Like Andrew, I can probably tell you I have some obsession with horror. Um, but I do see where you're coming from. Like that kind of spooks me out. Like I always feel a little creeped out on Devil's Night. Well, oh yeah, we'll get into that because I'm pretty sure most people don't call it Devil's Night. Like, but well, serial killers is one thing, but that's not horror. That's just scary.
I feel like this virus messed up Halloween and probably the rest of the holidays for everyone else. Because you didn't even hear about Halloween that much like you usually do, like the past years.
Yeah, it's not the same. Like I said, I feel like it was a lot more when you were a kid. Um, and now it's just not as I feel like it's not as popular. Not many people decorated on my street this year. Like some other streets, yeah, there's like these big Halloween decorations. But my street now it's kind of empty.
You're probably the only house with decorations all in
It's
your.
it's crazy because it doesn't look like there's much out there, but I've spent almost like 800 on Halloween things all together, and it doesn't even look like that. So I can only imagine how these houses with like these big displays, how much it's cost over time, like at least a few grand.
Yikes.
Because
I,
you know what the houses I'm talking about, right, Mike? Right, guys, the ones
yeah,
with like
like yeah, the ones that go all out with the huge blow up decoration.
Yo, I remember going trick or treating one time, and they would always put like money in the bags instead of candy, or sometimes
I
candy.
know.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off, sis, but I know damn well someone that comes in our chat. The
Hmm?
Yeah, hey,
Are
you
you?
got banned, you fucking idiot.
I think it was a
Anyways,
spam thing.
thank you, double.
Someone
I
being
just
messy.
looked down and saw that.
No,
Yeah, I think it
so
was a bot
yeah, it
trying
was
to give
fun.
us bot.
Oh yeah, no,
Um,
that's mm-mm.
yeah, Neil or Andrew, I have spent almost 800, at least 800, because I went to Spirit of Halloween, and you know it's a little bit more expensive there. But yeah, at least 800 on Halloween stuff.
That's
But
how.
yeah, huh?
That's how I don't get how these houses be having these huge decorations.
I think it's because over time, you know, they collect them over time. I feel like it's like the older families or like parents, and because like there's some houses where you can tell the decorations from the 80s or something. They're old. Um, and so I think they just collect them over time. Because like with these, if I find like more money next year, you know, I already have these like gravestones and everything, so it could just slowly build up. But those collections must be old with how much they have. There was this one house we passed by that, oh my god, it actually looked cool. They had this old destructive crib, and they had all these demon babies going out, and they were on the grass running away. And I
Oh,
was like, huh?
oops, I don't know about.
That sounds like the best, does it not, you guys?
Uh, it probably
Hey,
look.
I
yeah.
mean,
Mm-mm.
You lost us on that one.
mhm.
It sounded cute. It looked cute, but scary.
I mean, if you went to Halloween like that, it's probably look good, but
I mean, why don't you have that as like a normal Halloween decoration thing, you know? I mean, a normal everyday decoration.
every day a Halloween is enough for me.
Wait, whoa, Brandon. Whoa. Wait a minute. You seen a goat? Oh hell no. Oh no, Brandon. No, that's scary. Oh God. Oh, that reminds me of um back in high school. I went to um football homecoming dance, and when I was in the bathroom, I seen a ghost. Yeah, it it was the lady that the school was named after. Rumor has it is that she died in that building, and so she would she would show up ever so often, her spirit, her ghost, whatever. And so when I seen that shit, I called my grandfather and I told him to come pick me up. I don't even want to be in that building no more. I went across the street, the Burger King, and I told him to come pick me up. I don't want to be in that building no more. I told him what happened. He looked at me like I was like I was crazy. But then he believed me. He was like, okay, yeah, because when I be going in that damn school, you know, I get uncomfortable. I want to leave.
Like, that sounds scary. Your story and Brandon's, like, Especially if it's a lady named after the school you said. That's some haunted shit. Like I don't believe in ghosts, but I don't need you proving me wrong that there are. You know what I mean? Like I don't need no ghosts coming out at 4 a.m. to be like, hey, no, we're real. Like I'm good. But even though I don't believe in them, I still get scared by. You know what I mean? I still get scared by stories like that, and I still get scared if I've seen that. Nah, I'm leaving. I may not believe in you, but I'm not coming back. And like, you remember we went on. God, I don't know if the rest of you have ever been on this, you or anyone in the chat. The Shadowlands or whatever. Remember Queen? And we looked at all the haunted places around your area.
Mhm.
I think it's the Shadowlands.net if anyone's curious. It just shows you what all the haunted places in your area is. And Queen had a lot. Queen had a lot of haunted places by her.
Mm, I never look there, and I'm scared to look because I cut.
Should Mike though, like it tells you all the haunted places. Like Queen had a lot in her area. I don't think I had that many. Uh, but it's really interesting because they'll even tell you the story of like this is what supposedly happened and uh, this is what you could see. Like you should do it. You should do it and go find a ghost for us, Mike.
Oh, Brandon. Okay, so like to finish the story, I didn't fucking know that Monday my grandfather had called my high school counselor, telling him what happened. I get called to the office. They they trying to think that I'm fucking schizophrenic. I'm like, no, like I'm good. Like I am good. Nothing's wrong with me. Tell me why that same day they tried to, make me seem like I was fucking crazy. A picture in her office fucking flew on the ground. That's when she believed me. she called she called she called my house that evening and she was like, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is what happened. I believe you. I am so sorry. I'm like, yeah, don't ever try to, don't don't try to doubt me no more. The fuck? If I tell you I didn't see the ghost, you gotta believe me. I ain't never looked that damn pale in my damn life. But I was pale that night.
See, I feel like if someone really is like, if someone who like, let's say you, Queen, because you would never just be like, oh my god, I seen a ghost today and yesterday and the day before. If someone says something, even if you don't believe in them, they probably seen something. You should just be like, damn, maybe I don't believe in it, but I believe you because you're not the type to make a story like that. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. And I was just uncomfortable. Like, and the part of the building that she died in was in the office. And that's where, all the counselors and shit was at. And I was an office aide, so I was in that office almost every damn day. I was uncomfortable being in that office. I didn't want to be in that office. So yeah, no, I, it, now that I'm older, I was like, I don't want to see no ghosts because I know it would make me have a heart attack. I don't mind feeling them or them cutting off the TV or the light. If it's the one in my house right now, don't cut off no light on your TV because you're gonna scare the fuck out of me, and everyone don't want to hear me scream. But yeah, yeah, they know not to show themselves to me. I
I
don't
just,
want. I don't want to see them at all.
well, actually, I have a story. I mean, a question for you guys since you mentioned that. What is your guys' scariest ghost story?
What?
I'm sorry, you made no, they're not.
What was the question?
What was her one scariest ghost story? Yeah, Rufus is my brother.
um, hmm. I gotta think about that one.
I don't think I ever had a scary ghost story.
Mike, what about you? Oh, Mike's muted. See, I don't believe in ghosts, but I've had scary stories. Like this house I used to live in, um, the basement, it had a dirt room, had a room under the stairs. It scared me. Like nothing really happened, but it scared me. Double, what's your story though? I'm curious.
Alright, I'm
Oh yeah, Mike, what is this? Have you ever had a scary ghost story?
not that I can think of, but I'm pretty sure I've had multiple. I just can't think of one right.
You know, maybe my house haunted. That's why you guys hearing screams.
No, you said kitchen. No, you said your bathroom sink came on and every.
That was yeah, the house with the dirt room. But you know, there could be a reason. I don't know what the reason was, but
What?
it like flooded all the way to my bedroom. And it was, but you know, there's probably a good explanation that I don't know about.
you can you can explain.
Or like there was this time, again, there's probably an explanation, but um I was looking for this monster book and my room was clean and I couldn't find it. It was a big textbook. And I went downstairs. All my siblings were at the pool, and my parents were at the table doing taxes. So, you know, nobody went upstairs. And I couldn't find it. And I asked them, and everyone said they didn't know where it was. And the way my house was set up, you would see if someone came in. And I came up, went into my room, and it was laying in the middle of the floor. And it was open on the ghost page. I sat on the top of the bed, like, okay, I'm just gonna read it. But I got scared and went downstairs. But again, there's probably an explanation for it. And that's my problem. Like, scary things will happen, but I'm like, nah, there's probably a reason. There's probably an explanation. I don't know what it is. But there's
But
probably an
it just
explanation.
can't be explained in the middle, and you know that's how it usually goes. The book in the middle of
Yeah,
the floor, and it's
because it was a big book too. It was a big textbook, like a big white textbook that you. It was at least 300 pages or something. It was a thick one. At least I remember it being thick. So it's not one that you could easily miss. You know what I mean? And then it was just laying there. I don't know. There's probably a reason. But here's a story for you guys. This is kind of scary. So when I was moving out of the house, my dad stayed behind for a while to clean it. Um, And he got scared all the time. He said he felt like it was ghosts. Obviously, my dad's not, you know, he's a skeptic like me, but I think he was just scared being alone in the house. Remember the last night he left, I had a dream that there was this, I was in the upstairs and this ghost started chasing me, the guy that died there. And I ran down the stairs and he was following me and I ran out the house. And then he was against the window just watching. It was the guy that died there. Again, I don't believe in ghosts, so that was a little scary. You know, the day I left.
I would become a believer if I wasn't already.
There's a lot of things that have happened, but again, it's just I'm very skeptical. Um, and double, yeah, that sounds scary. Like you don't seem like the type to get scared easily either, double.
You know, double. I hear stories like that a lot about a loved one coming back to visit you after they pass away. I feel like they do that to show you they're still around and they're watching over you, that type of stuff. But yeah, I I can see where he can scare the crap out of you.
That was fun to say. To everyone that's watching, don't be alarmed when you hear shit in the background like dogs, cars, cats,
Yeah, we
screams and
ain't.
shit.
We ain't super professional. You know what I mean? We work with what we have. So uh, if you hear a scream like again, that was my brother. I apologize, but
Or chainsaw.
no, no chainsaws. I promise. That was a vacuum that night.
A vacuum at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, my sister is like a crackhead sometimes when she comes to cleaning, and then she'll clean at like 3 a.m.
Sell a chainsaw in my head.
I mean, maybe it was a.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a chainsaw.
Okay, so here's a question for everyone. We talked about this briefly. No, it wasn't Cypher, but here's a question. How many of you in here or in the chat know what Devil's Night is?
Well, I only know now because you told me.
I have heard of it before, you know, Night and you have mentioned it, but I have heard that before.
Yeah.
I never heard of it until tonight.
But
Okay. Hmm?
the way that I heard of it, I heard of it of them, torturing black cats.
Oh, oh yeah.
Yeah, going to go pick up black cats and torturing them. That's the way I heard of
Yeah.
it.
That's what my cat's in the house actually right now. So Devil's Night, it originated, I think, in Detroit, Michigan, actually. But I think it does exceed a little to like Philadelphia and stuff. Maybe like they do some things, but here, especially in the 80s, it was really bad. And there was 800 fires in one night. It was known for its arson fires. Um, there's still fires, like 180 nowadays, probably at night. It's not that bad anymore. But basically, think of it like a purge night. Think of it like people can go out. Well, they're not supposed to, but they go out and do whatever. They will break your windows. They will do crimes. They will do fires. Um, they will take animals for sacrifices. That's what they say to like stay inside your house. And I've heard stories from people like in the heart of Detroit where they sit in front of their door all night with a shotgun. Like I've heard stories. Because I don't live in the heart of Detroit. I live right outside Detroit. Whoever's in the chat, please don't come kill me. But I live right outside Detroit. So the worst I've gotten was like windows being broken and stuff. But I hear it is terrible, terrible in the heart of Detroit. And yeah, Andrew, it's not. Yeah, it's only at this night though. It's only on this night, Devil's Night. But then there was Angel's Night to combat it, and the fires have come down, like I said, to 180 about. It's not that bad anymore. But um, they dispersed it like 2 years ago. I think they didn't have the funds for it or something. So do none of you, Rufus? It's not that bad. Do none of you have something similar?
Nope.
You don't
Nah.
even have like eggings or something?
Hey, my my look, I'm okay. I'm a product of a teenage mother. Um, so my aunts, they're what, maybe 11, 12 years older than me. Hold on, take that back. No, they're 14, 15 years older than me. So, you know, the night before Halloween night, when I was a toddler, they would take me with them to throw eggs at people's cars and the TP their home. So yeah, I I was involved with that shit. I love every minute of it.
See,
Seems like
you seem like you would have done that though, Queen. Just like harmless fun, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But me and my sister have talked. Nobody in the chat. We're not gonna do this, so don't call the police on us. But there's this ex of my sister that lives like a street or two down, and we keep on talking about egg in his car or something harmless. But like, like on this night, you could do anything. Again, it's like the purge. You'll get in trouble if they catch you. But since they're mostly so focused on Detroit right now and stopping any arsons or any other crimes, I could do anything right now. Actually, probably like if it's smaller, like egging or like an innocent thing, they wouldn't catch me. I wouldn't get in trouble. It's the purge night, but like at a smaller level.
so. Is it only in Detroit for like tonight or well
Just for
Halloween
tonight.
Eve and
I
so and not tomorrow?
I heard in the 80s at least in 90s, early 2000s, there'd be fires at night on Halloween, but I don't think anymore. Really.
So basically, 2 nights, but not as
Yeah,
bad on Halloween.
basically. Brandon, actually, I've heard stories of people calling 911 here around here, and they get voicemail.
That happened here before.
Has it?
Like I remember my my grandfather was having not the get shit sad, but he was having a COPD flare up. Wow, they
Yeah, yeah.
dropped something upstairs, and I had to call the ambulance for him. And when I called, I got the voicemail. I was like, what the hell? Like I was like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. So I called back.
Right.
I was like, oh, okay, y'all answer the phone this time. All right, bet. I was so mad.
You would think that you're not going to get voicemail when you need it. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
like
what
I
do
was
you
breaking
do?
news.
You go leave a message. Hey, yeah, he's kind of been having trouble, but like, get back to me when you can. What are you gonna do? Like, that's crazy though. I've never had that, but like, I've heard lots of stories. Because no police want to work here in Detroit. Well, in Detroit, I'm not in Detroit, but I've heard stories of voicemail.
You know what? That's a good topic that we should get into another
Hmm.
day. It's like I got a lot of those kind of stories here for yeah.
Hey, which stories exactly?
Like them taking their precious time getting to your
Oh,
area.
oh
Depending on where you
yeah.
live,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. We should talk about that next time because I have. Oh, I have some stories too. It's not just the police, but like EMS or whatever. We'll talk about that next time. That could be a good topic for next time. So if
Mm-hmm.
any of you are interested, that'll be the topic next time. You know what would have been cool tonight? If Mike went to a haunted place and talked to us from
What if I went to a haunted? My house
there.
already haunted enough. I'm good.
Like, go to a haunted insane asylum or something.
Nope, I'll be watching videos, and no, I'm good. I'll be right back.
Like, there is.
All right, what were you saying? There's what?
Okay, sorry about that. I was saying that there is an asylum around here. It is an abandoned hospital, but there's a tunnel underneath it that leads to the abandoned insane asylum. I think it's in Detroit. And they say it's very haunted. Mike and Queen, everyone should come actually and well, find your way up here, and we'll go to the insane asylum and explore.
We
Girl,
we got a place here. It used to be what's the name of that? Tur 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 turboga tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis.
Yes, hospital.
Oh, those are haunted.
Yeah, that hospital. It's called Waverly Hills.
Oh, I think
I,
is that one of the places that we've seen?
yeah, I think I live hmm maybe 14 miles from it. I'm not that far from it. Unfortunately, I am not that far from it. But yeah, I I've been told whenever you go there, when you're about to leave the place, you need to shake your keys above the doors so you don't bring no spirits home. I was like, oh hell no, I'm not going. Like my
They're
people,
clean.
my friends want to go. Like they want to pay $100 and stay there overnight, and they keep on asking me to do it with them one night, and I was like, no, hell
So
no.
you pay money to stay there. You don't get paid. No, they should be paying me for staying there.
Like if you stay the whole night, you get your $100 back. I think that's
Yeah,
that.
I like a reward for staying. Give me an extra 100 or something.
I told them if little Timmy, that's his name, if that little boy rolled that ball back at me, hell no, I'm fucking leaving.
Oh
No,
no. Oh no. That's
no.
that's when it's called like little Timmy. No, that's like no. Little Timmy or little whatever. Those are scary. Don't. No. Like you got to give me a reward or something. basically I'm handing you my money and you're handing it back to me if I stay the night. Like, what's my reward? You know, what would be your reward for staying?
Being tortured is your reward.
Wait, Terry, you been possessed before? Oh no. Oh no. Oh
See, y'all,
God.
mm-mm. I can't be fucking with no scary house, no nothing like ghost house,
Well, same.
because that shit, I'll have to cleanse my whole body afterwards. Like, fuck that.
See, I kind of want to go to one, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, I don't know. I get scared just in haunted houses. I'm like the type of person that runs away screaming. Um, I don't know. Okay, again, I don't believe in ghost things, like I've said, but then you think, how do people like in the ghost shows or whatever? Like, do they never get scared that they may bring something back even if it's not real?
Well, it's probably too late because of how many other haunted places they've been.
That is true.
You know
Um,
them go them, those shows, like, yeah, I believe in them. They're scary, but sometimes I feel like them people in there be so damn dramatic. I'm
oh
like, come on,
gosh.
girl. And like,
First, well, first, Andrea, yeah, you are right. Coronavirus is scary. I know that. But yeah, Queen, what you were saying. Sometimes, like when I would watch with my sister, like we watch Ghost Adventures. I love Ghost Adventures. But it's fun to make fun of. At least, oh my god, that's when I watch the newer episodes. Yeah, Ghost Adventures is definitely fake, but I still love to watch it. I mean, there was one thing I don't remember what it was, but it looked totally real. But if you watch their earlier episodes, you can't. They're so dramatic, and they'll be like, "Oh no, I'm getting angry. Oh no, I can't feel my emotions." And it's
Wait,
so.
wait a minute. Ghost Adventures was fake.
I mean, people. It's like it's very hit or miss. Some people say it is. Some people say it's not.
I feel
I
Um.
like
used to
some
watch that
episodes.
shit,
Wait. What?
girl.
Well,
I said I used to watch that all the time, and
I feel
it
like there
was over
has.
dramatic.
Yeah, I feel like like with the newer seasons, they're not as dramatic as they used to be. Um, there has been again, I don't believe in this, but there has been a few that seem kind of real. Um, I'll try to find the clip for you guys and send it to you later. But then they did a Skinwalker episode, and that was scary because you guys know about Skinwalkers. Oh my!
No, you told us about Skinwalker.
Do you guys know what they are?
I feel like I watched a video on them a long time ago, but I don't remember.
Oh
wait,
yeah,
they did an investigation to the Tiger King Zoo. Oh.
oh yeah. It's a new episode. I think I was supposed to watch it. I haven't.
Oh no.
That's shit though. Yeah, Brandon, you are right. That did seem real. And then there's another one again. I'll show you it too, actually. With the shadow that looked super real. What was I gonna say though? Oh yeah, Skinwalker. Yeah, they went to Skinwalker Ranch. If you guys know what that is, it's kind of scary. Skinwalkers are supposedly these things that they mimic human voices. They like live in the desert and they mimic like let's say Queen, you're out there with me. It'll mimic my voice, so then they think you think it's me. And they can look like anything, and they say that they're very scary. Like it's a Native American legend, and you know those Native American legends usually. I don't fuck with those. Um, Even though I read about it, they say you're not supposed to talk about them either or anything.
Then why are we talking?
Yeah, well, after this podcast, I'm going to pray.
Right?
I mean, we don't live in the desert though, so we're fine. And they say that they can't come into the house without you inviting them. But yeah, see, Taryn knows what it is. They're supposedly one of the scariest things out there. Like imagine, please, imagine you're at home. Let's say your grandfather's out, right? And you hear him calling you from a different room. Like that's what it basically is. Wouldn't that not be terrifying?
See,
Yes, because that had happened before.
Oh no, no,
that
that's when
Yeah,
you
happens
leave.
to me
that
all
that
the
happened
time.
before. I thought he was talking to me. Yeah, I thought he had called my name, and I went in the living room. No, I went downstairs. I was like, Granddad, and he was home. So what the? I called them like, "You playing games?" He was at the store. He's like, "No, I'm not home. I haven't been home all day." I was like, "Okay, never. I'm losing my mind." Yeah, I experienced that before.
If you supposedly hear it from a room, it's like a poltergeist. But if you hear it outside, don't go to the field or wherever it's calling you from because that's supposed to be a skinwalker. Which is like, I wouldn't go into that field anyway. I wouldn't buy.
That happens to me all the time. I think it was earlier I was in the shower and I heard someone call my voice. I think it was my brother's voice, but it was in the bathroom, and I know I was the only one in the bathroom because I was in the shower.
That's horrifying. Um, and Brandon, what you're saying it has aliens and demons. I don't. Okay, do you guys believe in aliens and demons?
I
Yes,
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Wait, why do you guys?
experiences.
Demons,
In
yeah.
the past, yeah.
Like, okay, for again. Oh yeah, see Karen, that'd be scary. Oh, we should have done that. You know those haunted numbers you're supposed to call or you're not supposed to call. We should do that.
See,
No.
Mm-mm.
Maybe I can get my one sister to do it with me. But again, I don't. This stuff kind of scares me. But I remember, well, even though I don't believe it, I feel like I say that all the time. I was reading my cryptic books. 'Cause I love reading about cryptozoology. I actually have one by me. I think it's about Bigfoot and stuff. And but the thing they would say about aliens and like the oh my god, what was it called? Like the flatwoods. And they called it the flatwoods monster, I believe, but it was an alien that would like watch after you. And these like boys who were camping seen it staring at them from the woods. I don't know if any of you have heard of it. Like even though that's supposed to be an alien, that's scary. Like if I show you guys the picture of it, I gotta show you guys.
uh, do we
They
want to see?
all these people, yeah, the people in here now, the people in the podcast, they're about to all be haunted because I'm gonna be sending them. Be sending you guys some scary shit.
See,
Same.
see, Rose, you trying to get us caught up in some.
Mhm. But
They're
same
gonna
for you.
suffer. Wait, what? Well,
Same for y'all. Like y'all talking about demons and shit. Now if demons start calling my name and shit late at night, and it is night, and if somebody called my phone, it's my own number, Taryn. I'm coming after you.
well,
I'm
see, I like reading about this stuff though. Like reading books about it. I love owning books about it. I love watching shows about it at like 3 a.m. or other things. I if I could, I would definitely take a cryptozoology class just because I don't want to go to school or nothing, but I just want to take it just to take it. I would totally be have a degree in cryptozoology if I can. Like I like that stuff. Um, most people don't like to talk about it though. Let me tell you. Most people do not like. I'm pretty sure you guys would not like me at 3 a.m. sending you Skinwalker videos, would you?
Nope.
Hell
Nope.
no.
Lately at 3 a.m. we've been playing Among Us. So
Yup.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So I can be sending you it though. Um, okay, Taryn, I'll send you videos. I'll send so
Oh
many
no.
videos. I mean, I can always send them in a group chat, and then you guys, you couldn't
No.
ignore it. But um, and now because like Brandon, it's scary. Like I wouldn't mess with it. But if you guys have read the cryptozoology book, there are so many different things out there that they say supposedly exist, like these kids that cry in the forest. Um, and they actually are like these demons that will kill you. These things that live in the water. The Bigfoot. I think it's in Michigan or like the black dog. There's so many things out there. Um, yeah, okay, Brandon, we can go to Bobby Mackey's and find the ghost. I'll bring Walt and Mike and Queen along too.
Ow.
They say that's the most haunted place.
Mm-mm.
They say there's a portal to hell in the basement.
What?
Yeah, Brandon wants to go, so we going.
I'll bring some holy water and a cross. How about that?
You're gonna need like a tub of holy water. I've never really watched. I don't remember the episodes on it, but like Karen says, they won't go there anymore. Um, yeah, they say supposedly they say it's like one of the most haunted places in America.
Rose, what do you be watching and reading?
I love learning about monsters and cryptozoology and ghosts. I don't know. I
And you
love it.
still don't believe in the paranormal after
I
all?
don't. I used to when I was a kid. I was like, yeah, I can see ghosts and stuff, but now I just don't. Um, I love it. I want to order more cryptozoology books. Like that stuff just intrigues me. It interests me. Like there's so many. I used to watch this. I used to watch this live video cam of ghosts. It's like a library, and it's 24 hours, and you can watch it and see if you can spot a ghost. Like I'll send you guys that too. It's just stuff like that. You guys don't think that's interesting?
See, I watch those type of videos, but then I go off once too much stuff start happening.
Oh, see, okay, Tara knows what the library. If you guys go again to the shadowlands.net, I think it is. I'm pretty sure they have the links to it on there, or they've mentioned it before, and you can find like the live footage. So you can actually watch it in live time and see if something pops up in, the ghost.
It'd be crazy when someone like record a video and you can see whatever's in the room with them on the video. They could be standing right by it, but don't even because you can't see it with the eye. You have to see it through the.
Right? Like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, especially when they have those recorders and you know how you can hear the ghost talk to you back. Oh hell no.
See,
Yeah.
maybe I should do some a fake ghost hunting tonight. Get one of those fake apps and go hunt some ghosts.
Or
Like when we, huh?
even if it isn't a recorder, how they be having the boxes that they communicate with the ghost.
Mm-hmm. When me and my sisters were at the cabin, we were trying to ghost hunt, and it was just a lot of. It was like three different ones. It was not real. Like it was funny though. We don't have real EVPs or whatever.
See, I would never do those because so many people say evil stuff get connected to those, and then you take it home, so you're basically taking that home with.
No, I can't do no Ouija board. Mm-mm, no.
Yeah, no, not
Yeah,
those.
Oh yeah, my mom would kill me, or my sister, who's actually in the room right now, if I brought a Ouija board. She just looked back at me. I would never do it, just cause like I don't believe in it, but I don't want to see if it's real. But when the Ouija movie came out, what like 2014 or something, I was working at Toys R Us, and so many kids and their parents were like, "Hey, do you have the Ouija board here that we can buy?" Everyone bought it.
Y-
See,
Yeah, what the hell is wrong with them? Like, why people? Oh my lord!
it, and then they don't believe nothing happens until it actually happened, and they want to be scared.
Fake Ouija board when I was like 10 online. Well, one, I asked it if I was Bigfoot, and it said yes. And then I asked if there was a body buried under the backyard tree, and it said yes. But again, it called me Bigfoot, so I didn't really believe it. It was online.
Well, you had a
I
lot of
mean,
happen.
I mean, I can't fuck with no. What's that board called? That board. I can't pronounce it, but yeah, I
Ouija
can't.
board.
Yeah, I can't. Mm-mm.
Oh, double! I did the Bloody Mary thing and Candyman thing,
oh yeah,
but
Bloody Mary.
Oh Lord, I remember
Candyman a
doing
little
that.
bit more scarier than Bloody Mary.
Wait, have you guys heard about oh my god, what is it called? The Night Man. What is it? Oh my god, what is it called? Hold on, I'm gonna have to Google this.
Slender Man.
No, not Slenderman. The Midnight Man. That's what it's called. Do any of you know what the Midnight Man is?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, they say it's a new like Bloody Mary, but they say not to do it. So basically, there's a whole website of different ones you can do. Ooh, I have one that would scare you guys, but the Midnight Man supposedly you light a candle, you turn off all your lights, and if it blows out your candle, you're supposed to light it. But if you can't get your candle lit again, you're supposed to put a a circle of salt around you until the morning. They say you're not really supposed to do that one. But then there's also one, it advises you to take all your pets and people out of the house except for you. I think you start with in the backyard with your back to the backyard. You say this chant, I forgot what it is. And then you go in the house and they say do not look in the backyard because I think it's called the Scarecrow Man or something like that, the Scarecrow. And you're not supposed to look in the backyard because if you see him back there, I think you're supposed to leave the house and not come back till morning or something.
What?
Oh hell no! I had
See,
to leave
people,
my house.
If
Yeah.
you see him, if you turn and see him in there, in the backyard.
people play too much with these.
And they say, you may see another one, but that's supposed to be the one protecting you. I don't know exactly. Were you gonna say something, Noel, before I accidentally interrupted you?
No. Mm-mm. I just y'all with these goddamn stories. I gotta pray tonight.
The scarecrow. That terrifies me. Like I wouldn't do that because to think to look back, like you're not supposed to look back in your backyard, and if you see it, he's standing there. Like nah.
See, that's when you will freeze up because you won't believe your eyes.
Mike, you want to do it?
No, you can do it though. You ain't.
Oh.
I would never do that. Nope, won't be able to do it.
Okay, so we're all gonna do that. I'll send you guys all the.
Uh, no.
I'm just
Please.
joking. I'm just joking. But Mike, you should like call a number with me. You know, one of those haunted numbers.
Why you keep choosing me? out of every-
Because I don't want to make Well or Queen do it.
yeah, make them do.
Yeah, it's like how I wanted to send them the gifts or whatever I was sending you earlier.
Yup, that's enough for me. Now it's time for them to have some talk.
Nah, we can call 666. I don't know if they'll go through, but that's one of them. The devil's
Uh,
number.
Oh hell no.
mm,
Or there's some that are like they're for advertisement. So like when The Grudge was out or Blair Witch or whatever, I think they're still around. Um, and you can call them and you'll hear like The Grudge talking on the other end.
After this conversations we've been having, I'm gonna have to go watch something funny
Mm-hmm.
and pull out the Bible. I'm scared, and I'm
you
Well,
gonna
better
see,
be
hold
home.
on.
I'm gonna be home all night by
well,
myself.
oh, Quinn just said 666 is his dad, so
Isn't
Oh,
bad.
oh.
it's his dad.
All right, Quinn.
um, Quinn, you gonna need to get about this chat. I'm sorry. You gonna have to go. Quinn. Mm-mm.
See, I'm probably gonna go watch like a scary movie or something. If I was alone though, like you, Queen, I'd be kind of scared.
I mean, I got Smokey, but only
Now,
thing he gonna do is look at me down. I'm like, ah, damn, you and I
Say
both dead. Oh no.
what, Mike?
Smokey just gonna start staring into the dish.
Yeah, I feel like cat would be worse because they get scared, and once they get scared, you're like, oh, maybe I need to leave.
You know what? Not look. Hey, I'm black. I'm gonna pay attention to my animal. He running. I'm running too.
You better
I'm
run faster than him.
no. You getting up on that bed? I'm getting up on that bed
Oh,
too.
calling you guys a baby.
Hey,
Hey,
come on
Quinn.
now,
Wow.
Quinn. No, I don't like
People
being
get
scared.
scared. Yeah, people get scared at different things. Like I like scary things. But you take me to a haunted house, I will scream and run.
We ain't built like that, Quinn.
Mhm. I will push your ass in the house and leave. You want to
You
go in
watch,
that motherfucker?
like when I watch like scary movies or like horror movies or whatever. And it's like the family who and they're like, oh, this basement hasn't been open and someone was murdered down here. Perfect house to move in. Or like they hear someone at the door and they're like, oh, let me go check out who it is. I seen one I think last night. I was like on a TikTok, and this girl dropped off her friend, and this guy came up to her window and gave her a lighter and Should we just talk with him in the middle of the woods? And I'm like, no. No, why would I mean she died, obviously. But why would you talk with someone in the middle of the woods that you don't know by yourself? Some strange man.
I hate when people do that in movies.
I mean, they kind of deserve it. But there's a question I ask people, and I say like, if you were driving alone, um, in like the middle of the country, and there's this abandoned, dilapidated house, and you heard someone screaming for help, would you stop and go in there?
Nope. I watched too many.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Nope, hell no.
There,
You,
you would never won't.
hell no. I would been like, you talking? All right, bye. I ain't going even. I ain't looking back. I'm not.
Like I have met people, like some guy, usually guys I've noticed, who will tell me, "Yeah, I would go in the house and save her," and I'm like, "Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Like just, just okay." Quinn saying he'd stop and go in there. No, 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 no.
Quinn
And
crazy.
then they split up. They split up. Why
Right?
you split up?
But like, let's say it's not even a serial killer or something in the house. What if you fall in there too and you hurt yourself? Guess what? Now you both stuck. Like, go to the town and call the police. Don't go in there.
And why you think them Halloween movies be making me mad? Like you, why the
Right?
hell? Why you move in Michael Myers' house? You know he come back kill every Halloween. Why you in there? Like y'all know y'all know he break out of his damn home every year. Like get up out of there.
I think they're making a new Halloween movie. Actually, like, you just find another victim, or excuse me, you just find another victim. Is there something you wanna talk about?
I'm pretty sure Quinn has some scary ass stories that he trying to tell since he be talking about 666 and going in there when he hear voices and shit. Go
Okay,
in there.
Queen.
Yeah,
I'm dying to hear him.
you are the law. Okay, Quinn. Nah, nah. You don't go in there. You're gonna become a victim with them. Yeah, I guess Ruth was telling us he's gonna go murder someone.
With you or
Wait, what?
with you?
Nah, no, no, nah. I don't
Yep.
work. I work alone. I work alone. No, I'm just joking.
Hmm.
But as much as we love talking to you, I think it's time to start ending it. It's almost 12. It's almost Halloween actually in an hour.
Yes,
I still got a few more hours, but yeah.
we're officially back.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
Oh, and
After years.
and remember, if you guys want to listen to the next topic that Queen kind of brought up about the cops or the EMS, being slow, that'll be on the next one. That was a good idea, Queen.
Yeah, it's gonna be. We ain't gonna go deep in it, but it is gonna be
No,
a little touchy
that
subject.
would be messy. Yeah, if we went too deep.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. I am gonna cuss. In 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 my the city that I live in, they're redoing something a code that they came up with in the '60s, and I would love to touch on it. Um, our next podcast because I think
Oh
it's
no, I can only
important.
imagine.
Yeah.
You leave
She
me in the
ready.
car, Quinn. Ooh, wait, I ain't going. No, I'm not. No, I'm taking the car and leaving if you going in there.
He gonna take the keys and leave you.
No, he said he's gonna go in the house and leave me in the car. I said I'm gonna take the car and leave. He can stay there.
See, he trying to set you up.
Yeah, nah. But it was, thanks to everyone who watched for
Yeah, thank
watching.
y'all. Thank y'all all for coming. We appreciate y'all.
And if you
Yes.
guys are, oh
Oh,
wait,
sorry. Go ahead, Rose.
I was gonna say no, no, no. I was gonna say if you guys aren't in the Discord, but I don't know if we have the Discord command set up yet. I was gonna say
Um,
because then huh?
I think I might have set it up. Let me see.
No, you ain't taking your car keys. What, Queen?
Thank you all for waiting on us because I know we've been going for what, 2.5, 3 weeks, a month. I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
needed a break. Yeah, but join our Discord so you'll know when we go live next. We'll be updating you when that topic will be coming up, which should be what, Friday? No, next week, something
Yeah,
like that.
next Friday in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have a good night, guys, and don't be starting fires. Don't do
And
no doubles night.
Yeah,
yeah, don't be that.
and if you're legal, if you're old enough to vote on Tuesday, go vote. If
Go
you
vote.
haven't
Yeah.
already. But
That
yeah,
sounds like a career.
All right.
please go vote. All right.
And thanks for
Good
all the
night.
follows, y'all.
Yes. Thank you for following. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
I'll have a good night.
I've been looking for a place that I'd rather be. I've been searching for my own destiny. I raise my gun to the sky and scream out loud. This is my life, this is my hope, this is what I stand for. Now is the time to let it all. We are the young ones that fight for survival. We will watch you like an eye on the fire. We are the young ones that fight for survival. We will watch you like an eye on the fire. We will watch you like an eye on the fire. I've been looking for a place that I'd rather be. I've been searching for my own destiny. I raise my gun to the sky and scream out loud. This is my life.